Sister another Allegro. Well, not sister, in fact. Different litters, of course. Anyway, here we go. Set. Racing, Miss Shellac and another Allegro come out fast. Another Allegro to the lead from Miss Shellac, and Belk Road pushes forward the outside. They'll be followed then by Corborn Mark trying to get around them. Derico Storm back behind these runners with Galley Yappa. Well, back in the piece to our Sambo and also MCD around the corner. Miss Shellac from another Allegro the outside. There's not much in it all, and I wouldn't like to call it at the line. Miss Shellac or another Allegro, and Derico Storm charged at them, and Belk Road was out wider on the track, home in fourth spot. Then our Sambo followed back in the piece there by Corborn Mark. And the balloted pair, MCD and Gully Yappa, well, they got a race. They finished at the tail. And three's got it in the end, 3-1-4 and 8 and an 18-19. Run home 11.09. Nearly there. Racing, Allegro all goes out nicely, and Sedgebrook Charm makes good strides early. Gully Crusher's got handy enough too. They'll be followed then by Homebush Inquiry, pushing through the inside to Homebush Rocco. The others after a gap here. Plating Puss, Highway Hound, Miss Bunnythorpe around the corner. Allegro all go is all go. Gully Crusher's charging after it down the outside, and further back Sedgebrook Charm will be third. Homebush Rocco fourth to go by, and next then was Homebush Inquiry. Followed across there by Plating Puss, and the last pair Highway Hound and Miss Bunnythorpe. 2 from 2 Lisa Ahern, 2 from 2 the litter. And Craig Rendell Pardona will toss him in there 2 from 2. And the time is a very respectable 17.76. And a fine performance from Allegro all go, bounding to the lead and chasing hard. Gully Crusher, nice run. Had his chance, he got away better today. Sedgebrook Charm jumped well, held third ahead of Homebush Rocco. See how she goes with Set. And racing. Dark Garner was slow. Huggle Monster came out okay with Ranger's Waltz, and closer in Little Profit. Little Profit leads to the first bend from Ranger's Waltz. Huggle Monster's forced wide. Agent Mick gets a run through on the inside. They'd be followed through by Dark Garner finds the rail. Getting checked back now was Agent Mick to second to last, and last of all Corborn Marcy. Down the back goes Little Profit. In front by a couple on Huggle Monster. About 4 away then to Dark Garner, pressing on. Further back in the race then to Ranger's Waltz. Agent Mick and Corborn Marcy. Little Profit's in front. It starts 65. It's win 1. Little Profit. Congratulations to the team there, Richard Waite. Huggle Monster is second, then Dark Garner. Agent Mick got going again, then Corborn Marcy and Ranger's Waltz. Little Profit. Start number 65, and she found the front. She held the front. She kept kicking. Huggle Monster took a long time to get around that first bend, tramp wide. Dark Garner pressed on a bit from the back. Race 4 and we're set. Racing Boston Lightning is slow. One of the best out here was Even 7 in an even lineup. We've got Akanagua pushing through on the inside. Nui Magic's trying to hit them off and around the outside. They'll be followed back in the pack here by Mad Music trying to find the rail. Boston Lightning gets a run through. So Unbelievable's well back. Mad Music checked with another queen. Down they come, and Even 7 upsets them from Akanagua. Boston Lightning did pretty well to get third after all that, and they'll be followed across then by Stainless Knocker. Further back, So Unbelievable and Nui Magic, who was checked in the running. Back with them too was another queen and Mad Music. Gee, it was a jam up early with the exception of the 7 and the 8. Boston Lightning, you can see backing off at the rear, just waiting till he could find the rail. Tried to find his way through. Mad Music checked prior to the bend. Akanagua left in front, but Even 7 kept pressing on the inside. 3, 1, 8 and 7. Can't imagine there's much time. 17.93, could be worse. Very competitive early, 7.04, and just a real push into that first bend with a 10.89 run home. She could have been set up sitting pretty there, but Akanagua held it out. Even 7 just kept pressing forward. You can see Boston Lightning was waiting for the rail and got there eventually. Racing Boston Thunder's last away. One of the best out there is Homebush Stew going up quickly as Your Dreams the outside. They'll be followed then by Petite Joy trying to get around the outside. Fortis Fiona sweating on a rails run. Boston Thunder gets checked again. Back with that was Smart Cookie. Also well back here. Dogged Dennis and Corborn Shadow. Up they come kicking too hard. Homebush Stew will score from Azure Dreams. Then Fortis Fiona. Dogged Dennis came home quite nicely. And they'd be followed through then by Corborn Shadow, and back with that there would have been Smart Cookie. Petite Joy couldn't get around them and has ended up back towards the tail of the field. Boston Thunder, did I call it? Don't think so. It's back towards the tail. Homebush Stew closer to the rail today and is delivered here for John McInerney. And has kept up a good gallop, holding out Azure Dreams, who jumped well and came across, but 281 the scattered. Who got fourth? Dogged Dennis made a late dab. He's got up two on the inside. About set to go in the sixth on the card, nearly there. Racing, Do More blows out quickly, and so does Blue Movin', followed through there by into the fray, round the outside to Linny Southcombe, pushing through the inside. Consummate starts to get into the race. They'd be followed back in the pack. Black Magic Rock finds the rail and starts to push forward. Madalino Twist around the outside in a hurry. Blue Movin' in front, can't be caught. Madalino Twist will run to second. Black Magic Rock third. Then we had Linny Southcombe. Further back then to Fortis Lion. Consummate's got squeezed up at the wrong time, and there's never a good time. Back to Do More and into the fray. Blue Movin'. What's she posted? She's moving. Not especially fast, but 1804 has been good enough to win quite easily. Cleared the trouble. And Do More. Checked badly there. Went back on a couple into the fray in trouble. Consummate's in trouble. 4 on the 5 and more trouble. And Blue Movin' up top, not coming back to them today. Madalino Twist kept up a run around the outside in for second. Racing, Wasm Twist was midfield, starts to push through, but Becoming Poor beat it out. There's 5k leg going forward. Wasm Twist trying to find the rail, now gets dragged back. Getting underneath that there would have been Big Time Moolah. This leader starting to run off just a touch. Further back in the race here we've got Boot the Cash. Around the corner, Becoming Poor. Big Time Moolah tries hard, Becoming Poor. Big Time Moolah 5k leg third. Wasm Twist got going again, was a bit stiff, then Boot the Cash. Further back to Flirt With Me, and a couple that met calamity were Corborn Clay and also Mr. Zaphonic. Roughhouse Affair here again. You could see the leader was getting away and then the others were in a bit of a jam. The 2 and the 1 went down at that first bend. Wasm Twist got squeezed. Becoming Poor I thought was going to toss the game away on the corner. Big Time Moolah came the inside, but Becoming Poor did balance up and drive and has got to the line nicely in an 18.03. It was just that mid-race that was the problem. 10.99 was the run home. Racing, She Smashing comes out well. Premier Princess last away, quickly out the outside. Homebush Limbo Ed has crossed them here from She Smashing. Pushing through there was Blitzing Flyer. Premier Prince starts to wind up now. Further back in the race there we've got Kiribati Girl. Warringer Stars got well back, and so too on the corner another plane and Allegro Hero, but up comes Homebush Limbo too fast. Wins it from She Smashing. Think Premier Prince got up for third just. Right there was Kiribati Girl. And they'll be followed back in the pack then by Warringer Star, and another plane was well back. Blitzing Flyer back too, and Allegro Hero. 17.94 is the clock here. Homebush Limbo managed to cross them from the outside. Premier Prince last away, had to loop them. She Smashing chasing hard the inside. Then Premier Prince pushing past Blitzing Flyer late and a wee bit closer in there, Kiribati Girl. Nearly there. Racing Archie Bailey's coming out okay the inside, and Fortis Fly's going quickly, and Madam Ice is poking up the middle, and so too Come On Mickey going forward. Now Fortis Flyer has crossed them from Archie Bale about 3 lengths back, then Come On Mickey, Madam Ice getting outside of that to That's King. Followed back in the pack here by Attaboy Zeke, and the last pair here are Taikaria Lass and Opawa Cuddles. Fortis Fly's doing it nicely by about 3. Archie Bale staying in touch, then Come On Mickey. Further back to Madam Ice, back in the pack here, That's King, Attaboy Zeke around the corner. Still Fortis Flyer does it well. Archie Bale starting to get close, but not close enough. Fortis Flyer in from Archie Bale, then Come On Mickey. Madam Ice was the next one in. Followed across by Attaboy Zeke, and back with them we had That's King, and Taikaria Lass was well back when they crossed with Opawa Cuddles. On our way to Morfettville here, but Fortis Flyer takes the late money, takes the win, and we will be back with race number 10 on our card. Lined and ready, it's race number 10 set. Racing Wall Age comes out quite nicely. Silver Token, Corborn Gable a handy early two, and Sarah Campbell pressing up, then drifts. Now Wall Age is just going a steady thrill on the inside about midfield round the first bend. Opawa Token back behind it with Buster Boy, and Sarah Campbell drops out to last, and Big Wonders away by 4 lengths from Silver Token. They'll be followed there, Corborn Gable. Now Thrilling Evie getting handy around the outside. Wall Age too much to do. Opawa Token running through the inside. Further back then Buster Boy, Sarah Campbell around the corner. Big Wonders in front. Thrilling Evie stretches out. Big Wonders in from Thrilling Evie and Silver Token. Think Wall Age might have got 4th off Corborn Gable. Next to go by Opawa Token, gap back to Buster Boy and Sarah Campbell. Big Wonder, second time, 520 metres. And doing it nicely from the front, 30.67, run a bit of time as well. It's outside of Rodwanska, which is a dog going through the grades. The Class 1s have been running slower than the 30.67 of late here, Bevan. The 11th time today we're set in the sunshine at Hattrick Raceway. Racing Corborn Tip and MBD out fairly here. Cyclone Lucy goes out fast though. They'll be followed by Waymack Dave. Trying to get around the outside, far too trendy, does, gets to second, starts to chase down this leader. Further back in the race there, we've got Working Jill. Corborn Tip as well back, Cold Turkey's no chance, back with that too is Botany Liz. Down they come, far too trendy beats Waymack Dave and Cyclone Lucy. Corborn Tip followed in there by Working Jewel and MBD, Botany Liz and Cold Turkey. Cold Turkey's left me cold again. Cyclone Lucy's run third for the team, led up. 17.78 win here though for Far Too Trendy. Lisa Ahern gets the third for the day, and this one also co-owned by Craig Rendell like the other two. Racing, Angie Zar, moderate break, starts to push forward now. Blue Senior and Angie Zar, they share up the pace and go clear 3 lengths here on Mick Jobson. Favourites gone to the lead. They'll be followed then by getting through on the inside, Corborn George. Back behind these runners then is Just You Wait. Corborn Josh is well back, so too is Brilliant Ava. Up they come, Angie Zar easily from Corborn George second, Mick Jobson third. Followed across by Blue Senior, then Corborn Josh. Further back in the race then to Just You Wait. Last pair were Brilliant Ava and Not in the Call, Dipsy Lala. Angie Zar wins easily. What is it today? Ooh, 17.49. And it's cool out there. It's fine. But it's cool. That's a personal best comfortably. 17.49. 10.58's been the run home here. Impressive stuff from Angie Zar. Just a moderate beginning. Plenty of room to accelerate. And accelerate she did. Angela Turnbull trains the winner. 4K.A. Miller by collision at a fast line. A win 5 at just start 11. Racing, Double Entendre gets out in line with him, tries to cross with Corborn Arrow pushing through the inside. Now the favourite's about to forge to the lead, you would think, from Corborn Arrow. Double Entendre gets there now. They'll be followed through there by Opportunist trying to burst into the clear. Lord de Air is wider out further back then. Boss Appeal, Vinnie Doon, Lagoon Mac, Double Entendre in easily from Opportunist. Maybe Lord de Air third, but close up there too would have been Lagoon Mac and Corborn Arrow a wee bit closer in. They finished in a blanket, the rest of them, and they'd be followed across there by Vinnie Doon, and Boss Appeal was back with that Nominal Lily. Well, it's the best he's jumped and he's delivered. What's the time? 17:80. So 17:80, that's a personal best for him. They jumped in line, and once he was in line with them, really, there was only going to be one winner. He pushed on to lead. Opportunist bustled into the clear. It's got up for second. Gee, did the 9 get up for third? Set to go, 14th and final, just about there. Racing, Rapidash was slow. Coming out fast here was Homebush Chaos. Ode to Liberty's there as well. They'd be followed through by Homebush Dobby and Rosie Fosey trying to push forward. Pink Shellac around the outside. Blazers Corporal's well back here with Pixie Dust. Up to the quarter they come. And Homebush Chaos is scampering away for another win. Ode to Liberty holding down second. Oh, Homebush Chaos from Ode to Liberty. Then we had probably Homebush Dobby over Pink Shellac. Back and behind those runners then to Blazers Corporal. Further back in the race then, we would have had Pixie Dust was back towards the tail of the field. Homebush Chaos takes out the last. 17:83 the time, 10:79 the run home.